Hey everyone, this is a different type of review, mostly because I'm not reviewing any type of official action figure or third-party product. Today we're looking at a fan creation, something that was made by an incredibly talented member of our fandom by hand, and I just absolutely adore them. I was able to get 4 of these keychain danglers from Shattered Needle. Shattered Needle is someone who I've just been completely enamored with these past few weeks. They've done some incredible things with Plush and Transformers Plush, and now they're kind of stepping away from that. They're still going to be doing some projects, but they just think they're in a time in their life where they're no longer interested in doing explicitly fan-related stuff, and I totally get that. It means that I came to the party late, but I'm happy that I was at least able to get some really cool stuff from them. But just to go through, I got Wheeljack, Omega Supreme, Swoop, and Grimlock. Funnily enough, I only ordered Wheeljack and Swoop, and I guess just as a gift I got these other guys. I just adore all of them. I was so excited to get Omega, because I wanted Omega, but they seemed to be sold out at the time. Turns out it's because Omega had already been bundled with Swoopy Boy, because I got Wheeljack after I got Swoop. And this Wheeljack will be making an appearance in the many toys of Wheeljack. I just think that they're really, really solid. But now, let's take a look at these guys one at a time. We'll start off with the largest one, also probably the most unique one. We got Grimlock in his dino mode. You can see that breathing a little bit of fire. I like the little purple embroidering here to show the energy underneath all the armor of Grimlock. And also, nice touch with the red eyes. I prefer Grimlock with red eyes. All the other Dinobots I want blue, but Grimlock I always like him red. You can see that there's only detailing on the front, and we also have a little tag down here as Chung. That is Shattered Needle's, I was about to say their handle, that's their name. Shattered Needle is their handle, but really solid, and you can see up here, you can hang this to maybe a lantern or a keychain, any number of things really. Personally, I'm just going to keep this on the shelf. It's so nice, and I will warn you, just because it is fan-made, you know, factory-made plush can have a hard time in the elements. I feel like this will be very similar. Nothing to knock on the craftsmanship, it's immaculate. But at the same time, there's only so much you can really do in terms of abusing a plush and it not result in permanent damage. This is going to be very happily set on my shelf, and it'll probably stay there for, the rest of time, because I'm not selling this thing. No way. Of course, you can't have Grimlock without his best friend Swoop. Swoop, my favorite Dinobot. Love the detail on Swoop. You got the little kind of forehead jutting out thing on his back. I forget what that's called on Pterodon, but the crest, I suppose, the back crest. I like the ridge here above his eyes. You got nice embroidered detail here for his alternate mode head. Really nice detail throughout, really. Swoop actually does have back detail. He has his wings on his back. And if I pull Grimlock back in, you can see he is a good bit shorter than his boss, but that works. Swoop is the tiniest of the Dinobots. I was not expecting to get these two together. Having them together is so amazing. I love having them. A great duo. Even better because I have their dad. Wheeljack is possibly my favorite. I'm looking at Omega. Omega's my favorite. Wheeljack's really close, though. Love the detail here. They captured the head sculpt for Wheeljack perfectly. Even have the little kind of spring ears here on the back. I love his kind of big eyes. It looks like he's very surprised that something just blew up. You got good detail on the chest, little nubbins for hands and legs. It's just a really solid little plush all around. I will admit, I was a little bit heartbroken because I saw that Shattered Needle had done a Thundercracker and also a Shockwave. I wanted them desperately, but I just came too late. They were already gone. Wheeljack is still really, really nice. But the reason I ordered Wheeljack and Swoop is because I thought I had missed the boat on some of the other ones I really wanted. I'm so happy that Wheeljack came out so well, because it kind of, lessens the disappointment not being able to get my boys. And then, of course, we get all these together, and it's like, that's class, that's excellent, that's wonderful. Wheeljack worked on Omega Supreme a few times, so he can be a part of this too. Get Omega in here, there we go. These 4 are a family. Why not? That looks like a family to me. Don't you know what a family looks like? It looks like this. That just leaves Omega Supreme, and he's so good. I love his expression here. He looks so nonplussed. Omega looks like he just clocked in and he's already ready to go home. I love that. That absolutely is Omega Supreme. He does have his kibble here on the back, really nice looking, almost like angel wings. What I really love is that they embroidered the orange claws onto Omega. Just a really nice attention to detail. Overall, he does have a similar kind of head design to Swoop. You can see, though, it is unique. And then having all of them together, this is good, man. This is so good. I'm so much more enamored with these than I've ever been with, like, an official thing, right? Because, like, here, let me put them down real quick. When you're dealing with something that comes off the assembly line, right? I mean, it's good and you can appreciate the craftsmanship, but you're also distinctly aware that whatever you're holding is many generations away from whatever the actual artist-made creation was. You know, you're looking at something that's been modified and compromised time after time after time after time after time. But this, it's like I'm getting these directly from the artist. This was their vision, uncompromised, unfaltered, undaltered, and it's good. It's so good. As time goes on this year, I think I'm going to probably be collecting less and less official stuff. And I'm not necessarily going to be going to third party. I think I've gone to a point now in my collecting where I'm so much more interested in fan-made stuff. Fan-made plushies, fan-made art, fan-made figurines. If you guys like have any suggestions, like please let me know, because I'm looking for some artisans. And I guess what I have in my head is just I want cool fan stuff. You know, I want more Shockwave stuff. I want Elite 1. I want '07 Cliffjumper. I just want to see weird stuff done by people who are passionate and who are doing this without having to be boxed in, you know? I'm so happy that I discovered Shattered Needle. I wish I had found them earlier. I wish I had ever been able to get some of the stuff I see photos of now that are almost mythical, almost like unicorns to me now. But I am also incredibly happy that I was able to get these 4 things from them. They are an incredibly talented artist, and I have a link down in my description. Please go check them out on Ko-fi. They are trying to keep money up so that they can get treatment for some of their chronic issues. They also have a surgery coming up, and if you have any spare money, please, send it their way, because I'm trying to find words here, man. Weeks ago, someone asked me, what do I try to do with this channel? What do I want to do with this channel? And, I won't lie, I kind of lied. And I told them something to the effect of, I just want everyone to be happy. But I think I wanted to say, and I couldn't then, but it's something I want to live by as we go into this new year. If there's anything my channel can do, that I hope it does, is I want to make the fandom a better place for just some people, you know? I'm looking at my little Omega Supreme here, right? And I like this, obviously, I love it. But there's something heartbreaking to me, because, like, I'm looking at this, and it's like, I can see the love that Shattered Needle put into this, and all I can think is, I wish they got more publicity, I wish that they got more attention, I wish that they got more love within our fandom. So if I had to say, like, hey, Ron Bondajon, with your little niche corner, with your few thousand subscribers, well, what do you want to do? And it's just, I want to leave the fandom in a better place than I found it. I want to make the fandom a place where we can celebrate the fan artists, and we can celebrate each other, man. And not be at each other's throats over G1 versus Prime, or Animated versus Beast Wars, or Optimus versus Sentinel. You know, I want I want to keep the gatekeepers out, and instead of pulling letters up, I want to lower more down. Because there's plenty of room for all of us in the fandom. And it breaks my heart that it seems like there has been different attempts to curtail the growth of the fandom. We're getting really dark and deep here. If there's a single thing I can do, if there's a single thing I can do that makes any of these videos worth it, it's the handful of times I get a comment or an email and it just says from someone, I want you to know that your videos got me through a rough patch, or hey, I want you to know that I was thinking about doing something pretty bad and I didn't because I saw your video. It can be hard. Not making the videos, no, but just going, man. It can be hard to just go sometimes. And if every day a video goes up, someone's day was made better, then that's worth it. That's what I live for, man. That's what I live for. And little guys like these. These are the little ways I can remember just how amazing the people out there can be, that the fandom can be. So, there's gonna be a link in the comments below to Shared Needle stuff. Please give them a look. They really are amazing. And I don't know. I guess we're just going to see where we go from here, guys. Because I won't lie, things are probably going to be getting kind of dark. But never here. Never on the channel. Here, we're all just going to keep hanging out. And when one of us starts to falter, the rest of us are going to rally behind them and keep them standing. Little guys. Love them. Love them. Love this series. Love this franchise. Love you guys. I do. Alright. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I think this is a good place to end it.